Vanessa here from Positive Parenting Tips and Strategies, and today I'm going to talk to you about children and making decisions. With your very young child under 12 months, they're just doing everything with their senses, so they've got no idea that they're making decisions. And then after 12 months, they're starting to think about it, and by the time they're a toddler, they just want it all. They can't pick one toy out of a lot of toys. And then at 2 years, they're starting to make behavior choices. And at 3, they have really strong likes and dislikes, which develops into age 4 where they actually want to be in charge. And then at 5 and 6, they're actually starting to be conscious of having to make decisions. And this can be quite hard. They can take ages. So some kids have a learning style that means that they're quite impulsive. Others are just going to take ages to make decisions. So we can help them learn how to make decisions. Adults make thousands of decisions every day, and we can pass this on to them by modeling how we've learned to do this. It can be hard to make decisions. So things that make it harder is when we put weight, like a lot of weight on making the wrong decision, and we make it more important, and then we invest a lot of time and energy. You also need to remember that not making a decision is also a decision. I'll just say that again. Not making a decision is also a decision. And then a lot of people can make a decision and then they're really anxious afterwards that they've made the wrong decision. So that builds up more anxiety in the actual decision-making process. Okay, now how about what makes it easier to make decisions? Firstly, knowing yourself. And you can do this either by getting to know yourself anyway, or know yourself through making decisions. And then consider that that you're not making a mistake, you're just making a choice. And don't put too much weight and emphasis on the choice that you make. Don't be too tied to the outcome. And remember also that there's always more chances to make more decisions. So this isn't, in most cases, this isn't the everything. This isn't the be all and end all, the decision you make here and now. And there'll be more decisions. The other thing that adults have learned to do, because we have so many decisions, is we've made habits, so we know what we do in a certain situation. And when you stick to those habits, that eliminates how many decisions that you're making, because there's so many decisions to make every day. So how can you help your child make decisions? Well, as I just mentioned, we can get choice fatigue. So we're going to make it really, really easy for your child to start with. Just give them 2 choices. Make them appropriate within the boundaries of what's appropriate for them. Just 2 choices, because otherwise, as I say, we get this choice fatigue, too many choices. So we're going to make it simple. We're going to give them just 2 choices. The next thing to do is when you're making decisions, if you've learned to make decisions, model that for them. Talk through your process of working out the pros and cons and how you get to your decisions. And then when they do make a decision, praise them for it. Put a lot of emphasis on the fact that, they've done this process and they've made a decision, and that is fantastic. And it doesn't matter if it's a wrong decision, but encourage them for making the decision. What you're aiming to do is to help them to learn to make decisions, doing it with them, and then you can start to step back and hand over more and more to them. So in summary, making decisions is actually a lifelong skill that we can teach our children, and we can do that by modeling and showing them, teaching them how to do it. And this will help them to make life easier for them in the future. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel below. Have a good week.